What are we waiting for? Lights, camera, Retro Man!
G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the 80s Show. Now today I'll be sharing with you my reaction to the final curtain performance of Kiss in Sydney, Australia. This took place on Saturday the 7th of October 2023 and it was billed as the last ever Australian show. And unfortunately I didn't get to attend this performance, but I must say guys that I caught up with it on a recording. That's right, I experienced the 2 hour and 5 minute show in the comfort of my own home and I enjoyed every minute of it. And I must say guys, as I watched the recording, I could see that this was a grand rock and roll performance by Kiss and the fans just ate it up like milk and honey. So guys, let's get straight into it. The show kicked off with the voice of Gene Simmons, who announced the band as the hottest band in rock and roll. Then Kiss burst onto the stage and did a bombastic rendition of Detroit Rock City. They quickly followed this up, guys, with the fan favourite Shout It Out Loud. And then, guys, Paul Stanley addressed the crowd in style by expressing his love for Australia and announced that Australia is his second home. And guys, highlights of the night included a powerful rendition of Heaven's on Fire. There was also a section where Gene Simmons grotesquely spitted blood. And there was a lively rendition of the 80s anthem, Lick It Up. And also, guys, Paul Stanley got involved in some aerial acrobatics as he swung above the crowd and onto another stage area. And guys, Paul Stanley just swinging across on that flying fox. I mean, that is pretty good going considering Paul has had multiple hip surgeries. So guys, it really was spectacular. There was fire. The fans really got involved in every word and it was just a fantastic show. So guys, it all culminated in 3 great Kiss hits. I mean, they busted out Shandy, which is a real crowd favourite here in Australia. And guys, that song really shows the sweeter side to Paul Stanley. And of course, it all finished with those 2 fantastic 70s anthems, I Was Made for Loving You and Rock and Roll All Night, which of course brought the house down. So guys, overall I would have to say that the set list was great. I mean, it was really what you expected from Kiss. But personally guys, there's 2 favourites of mine that they didn't do, but they haven't done them for quite some time. I'm a big fan of Sure Know Something. I think that's a great love ballad from the 70s. And I also like the 80s anthem, Crazy Crazy Nights. And they stopped doing that one quite a while back, but guys, they didn't do the 2 that I love. But anyway, it was a grand show. So guys, it was a great night. Kiss delivered everything that you would expect. The fans were pumped, they were impressed, they were united, and the boys put on a great show. I enjoyed it, and I must say guys, it is now the end of the road for Kiss. That was basically the last show as they billed it in the advertising. So I don't think we'll ever get to see them perform on Australian soil again. But guys, you never know. Paul Stanley has indicated that he will be returning to Australia regardless. So who knows? Paul might do a quiet little intimate show somewhere. And I'm sure if he does that, he will bust out a few Kiss tracks. So guys, that was my take on the final curtain performance from Kiss in Sydney, Australia, and the fans really lapped it up. The Kiss Army enjoyed it, and I'm sure the fans will remember this night for some time. So guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Did you enjoy the final curtain performance by Kiss? Did it live up to your expectations? And if Kiss all of a sudden decided to come back to Australia again. I mean, I know they said they're not coming back, but if they did return, would you buy a ticket and watch them again? Let me know in the comments below, and guys, share your memories of the event below. So guys, thanks for watching. It was an absolute pleasure once again talking about Kiss, and I'm sure I will be back to talk about the band once again at a later date. But in the meantime, guys, please like, comment and subscribe, and keep watching the 80s show, because you will never know what is going to pop up next. Until next time, this is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and with just as much firepower as a Kiss spectacle. Please subscribe, and good night, viewers.